Our 2020 election coverage continues. I'm Lori Johnson.
And I'm Frank Malloy. We're starting off a look at the president's race in Georgia. Let's take a look right now at the way things are going here. I'm going to move over to the big screen right now. And you can see President Trump right now with a sizable lead over Joe Biden and the Libertarian Joe Jorgensen right now. The president with 55% of the vote, Biden with 43%, 72% of the precincts reporting there. The two Senate races right now, the one that was supposed to be contested this time with David Perdue, the incumbent, with a sizable lead right now over the challenger Jon Ossoff. Perdue with 56% of the vote, Ossoff right now with 42%, Shane Hayes, the Libertarian, with 2% of the vote right now. And you can see right now, as far as where David Perdue's running strong, everywhere in central Georgia, with the exception of Bibb County and Macon County, are the only two areas that are not going with David Perdue. Bibb County right now, the numbers there show Ossoff getting 61% of the votes, but everything else is red here in the middle. And in the other race right now, the special election Senate race right now, this is the seat Kelly Loeffler currently holds right now. Loeffler and Reverend Raphael Warnock running 1-2. Important to note, within the past 15 minutes, Doug Collins tweeted out that he has conceded to Kelly Loeffler. So Collins saying he no longer has a chance in this race, which would set up a runoff between Kelly Loeffler and the Reverend Raphael Warnock. And that runoff is not until January the 5th. So more than 2 months away between those two before we finally know who takes that seat right there. If we can go back to the president's race right now, as far as President Trump, and you can see he's been again running strong across central Georgia, again with the exception of Bibb County and Macon County. The president again dominating. Houston County traditionally goes strong Republican, and that's the way it's going right now. So that's the way the votes are unfolding at this particular time. Lori, back to you.
Thank you, Frank. Our Houston County viewers have waited to see election results, including the one for district attorney. Wanya Reese joins us live from the Board of Elections, where they started posting results, about half an hour ago, Wanya?
Yes, Lori, that's exactly right. They were posting results about a half hour ago, and we brought that to you live. And as you can see, we're seeing the summary of these results that are right here on this wall. And these votes that we are seeing on this wall, these are those early votes that we were talking about, the people who came to vote before Election Day, and also the people who were utilizing those absentee ballots because of the coronavirus pandemic. So we are starting to see those results. And I can tell you that I've seen poll workers walking up and down these hallways. You're hearing a lot of scanners going off. They are working hard to try to get the information out to us. So we will have another update for you a little bit later on 13 WMAZ News at 11. But once again, here in Houston County, it did take them a while to get those results out. But about 30 minutes ago, we did see some of those early results, those absentee and also early voting results posted on the wall. So of course, we are continuing to stay on top of everything out here, Lori. Reporting live in Perry, Wanya Reese, 13 WMAZ News.
Thank you so much, Wanya. Let's talk to Frank now, putting this all in perspective with some of our political experts.
A lot of different numbers, a lot of different vibes coming out. Charles Richardson, former Telegraph editorial page editor, been covering presidential elections for a long time. And Charles, one of the things you have learned is to expect the unexpected. And is that holding true tonight?
For sure, for sure. We are not going to know who's going to be the next president of the United States today. Maybe not till tomorrow, maybe not until next week. So we just have to hang on, grab the bridle by the horn, and just hold on.
Yeah, one of the reasons that we talked about one of our earlier cut-ins is the fact that in Pennsylvania, they actually may not be done counting the votes until Friday, correct?
No, they've got till Friday to collect the votes. Who knows how long it's going to take them to count them?
One of those interesting things. Anything statewide have surprised you, Charles, what you're seeing tonight?
I'm a little surprised at the Jon Ossoff race and Perdue race. It seemed to be it was a little closer than the polls had indicated. But I'm really looking at the 6th and 7th congressional districts. That's going to tell a lot about what's going on in this state. And we don't have an answer for that right now.
Were you impressed by the voter turnout, Charles?
You know, I always think that voter turnout should be 100%. And it hasn't gotten there, but it's close.
Yeah, we never know, or at least it seems to be encouraging. But you're right. I don't think we'll ever get to 100%. But interesting. Charles Richardson, thanks very much. We certainly appreciate your insight. And as Charles said, you learn to expect the unexpected on election night. And of course, we're continuing to follow many races on the state, national, and local levels, Lori.
That's right. And we're going to be back at the top of the hour with more of your 2020 election results. Stay with us.